All right, YouTube, good morning. We are in the Alexandria, and that is the Mediterranean Sea. We've just landed here.
Don't get the hotel in the background, it was a mistake.
It's not the worst, it's not that bad. We're in a hotel, it's like 135 US dollars. You can get chocolate, came with it. It's alright, everything's really small and our room's a mess, so yeah, we kind of crashed here. Gabrielle had breakfast already. She's loving her pastries. We have a tiny little bathroom over here. And yeah, everything's, I'm pretty big, I'm 6'4", so like I don't really fit like in the shower or anything, or any of the rooms. I'm just kind of a bigger guy. I mean, it's hard to fit through the doors. That being said, it's a cute little hotel, it's fine, and it is definitely down on the ocean. We went out last night, we didn't vlog. We went to a really good walkout pier called Gleam Bay, and we absolutely recommend it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and explore the city a little bit.
There's a
for
lot
a few hours
of castles and monuments and Bibliotheca that we're gonna check out.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check out some of those big landmarks. We did take a taxi here. It was 80 US dollars, and I think it was supposed to be a little bit less, and then he ended up making us pay for his gas. It was kind of interesting. But we made it out here. The hotel 135, so just to get out here is about $215. We'll have to take another $80 taxi back into Cairo, and then from Cairo we're gonna get on an overnight train tonight and take that down to Luxor, not the place in Vegas, but the actual Luxor, Egypt. So I'm gonna say, oh, we're going to Aswan? Okay, Aswan, sorry, we're going to Aswan. And then we're going to Luxor?
Then we're going to Abu Simbel, and then we're taking a Nile cruise up to Luxor. Oh, I just flipped off the camera. Pre-workout, sorry.
Yeah, so Abu Simbel, oh no, Aswan. We're going to Aswan next. So we'll head out, we'll take you guys down a vlog for that. But let's go ahead, Gabrielle's getting caffeinated, and then we'll go ahead and head out. So let's go do this now. So Gabrielle was really impressed with the pastry wall.
Not gonna lie, we went on a cruise and there was like this kind of setup, but everything tasted so mediocre. This is flavorful. I'll give them. It's a good spread. Peanut butter donuts, extra waffles on the side. We got the omelet over there. It's very nice.
What is that?
Citadel.
Yeah, a base.
There, we're on our way to the castle.
We're back at the photo thing again. So all the ladies, yeah. Gabrielle's causing a ruckus everywhere. Alright, so we've made it to the Citadel. It's Qaitbay Citadel, established by a sultan or something like that.
Pretty much, it's a giant castle.
14, look how old this is, 1400?
80.
After Christ died. Pretty amazing. So this is pretty cool looking. I'm not sure how much of this is restored or how much of it's original, but
I don't know, but it's beautiful, and I'm ready to take some pictures.
And we got 2 tickets. How much were the tickets?
They were 60
Egyptian
per
pounds,
person.
which is like
Egyptian
$3.
pounds.
Very affordable. So let's go ahead and use our tickets and go ahead and go inside, and we'll check out this again. This is going to be the Alexandria vlog. I was reading a little bit about Alexandria, Alex, whatever. Pretty interesting guy. He died, I think, at 32. It's pretty interesting.
Unfortunately, I mean, that's pretty close to our age, so.
Yeah, same age as me, and he just got sick. Pretty interesting, though, that he had conquered so much. So he must have just been a savage, just a murdering savage. Alexander the Great. Pretty interesting, but we're in a town named after him. Kind of cool.
Get here before the crowds, but it's still glorious. Oh, it's like sand castles come to life.
So, I really wanted to play Assassin's Creed before I came here, the video game, just to get me in the mood. Because look at that. That is 100% Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Alright, we're going on in now. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a dead end. Yeah. You want a photo? Very good.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? Good, thank you.
Kids just want to take a picture.
Very good, very
Can
good.
we?
Yes,
Can we?
yes.
جماعة تجيبوا ورايا يلا. هو يصور. ورايا بقى عشان ناخد ست كلنا صور. لازم تصور يلا.
Her name is Ella.
يلا.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be Egypt.
She's famous. We can't go anywhere without Gabriella being famous. All right. They do not know how to make equal-sized steps.
Handmade stair stepper.
Yeah.
With the light behind.
You want a photo?
Lordy.
Oh.
Oh, something. There's like nothing but good background here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Kind of
take
interesting.
an itinerary without clothes.
Interesting material.
This is epic. We have always wanted to go to a castle and explore and stay in like a hotel feel. But I'll take this because you can see the structure of it come alive. It's like a movie set where movie sets are based off of. It's just so cool. I am incredibly thankful to be here.
Did you read this over here? This was throw hot oil on bad guys that came through the front door. Burn them up.
This room's detail. Wait for this view we climbed up for. With a Pepsi can.
Yeah, I saw that too. So, a lot of military stuff here. So, I mean, it is Alexandria. Yeah, I was gonna say it is Alexandria. It must have been a lot of war.
On the way in, this was so the generals could overlook the courtyard where all the soldiers practiced all their commands and everything and make sure everything was going good.
View. It's cool. It's like where the archers would be and they'd hide in here so they wouldn't get hit by anything. Gabriella's taking more photos.
Are we recording? Now we are. Okay, so into the blinding light. It must be 100 degrees. I can barely open my eyes because it's so bright here. But the coolest thing about this place is that it is completely climbable. You can get all the angles you want. The entire cityscape is in the background along with the harbor with all the boats. It's just gorgeous. And most of the time you'll find probably a lot of students here like there is right now taking tours. We're here on the weekend. It's Saturday, I want to say, which the holiday, the weekend here is Friday and Saturday. So Sunday will be Monday for them. So they're getting in all their exploring, field tripping in right now.
So the real reason they told you not to wear blonde hair is because you're gonna become Miley Cyrus or whoever. Everyone wants to take a photo with her. She's super famous. They all want to know her name. This is why they tell you. But hey, we've gone through this. We're gonna kind of go ahead and go through the rest of Alexandria and check it out. It is absolutely beautiful up here. Look at this. The city's quite interesting to look at if you look at it though. Well, there's the right there is the library that's pretty famous. It's a big library. It doesn't really fascinate me. And then the hotel that we stayed at was right over there last night, and it was okay. I wanted to stay at that one. We'll have to come back and stay at that one. But and then the pier that we went out to last night was right up there as well. This castle is awesome. It is so big. Gabriella cannot stop doing these. Look at that. Fantastic. Looks like Legos. You couldn't go to the very top floor, so to be honest, I think we went to the main floor. We went in, and then we went into the metal grates, and those still are the original metal grates, all rusted. Then we went into the archer slots, I think on the 3rd floor, but I don't think, I think there's 4 floors we didn't get to it, and they didn't allow you to the top, which would have been awesome to go to the top. Pretty amazing. It is definitely a castle. It is huge. It is insane.
In a time of war, this is where you want to be. Right on the ocean, you got water behind you. brick walls restored around you.
You know what's interesting is if you actually look at it, it looks like it's been damaged before. Do you see that? Like it's been blown out right here and blown out on the side, or blown out there. Maybe it really was. Maybe it was damaged. Pretty crazy. All right, so we're finishing with the awesome castle, the Citadel. I don't know, that's a weird word, Citadel. It's pretty, I like castle. Pretty cool to see these old cannons here that, you know, used to shoot out some crazy artillery. But boy, you can see how these do a lot of damage. Those are huge. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got another photo.
All right, we came from over there, walked a couple miles, woo, to get over here. First impressions, what do you think?
Looks like, you know, a doily.
Doily. I would say like lace. Lace designed where it's very intricate and almost stitched together, but it just looks like art. Like mad art. Okay, it is behind us. I don't know if that one's the special one or if this one's the special one. They're both really pretty, but it is not for the lighthearted because it smells so bad. We can barely take photos. You take it in from afar, maybe have a really good zoom lens.
Believe me.
Believe us, it does not smell nice in here. There's some abandoned crates and stuff. It's just not very well taken care of.
Alright, so we made it to a famous giant library.
Bibliotheca with
Yeah.
a TH. I'm probably saying it wrong.
She just loves to say it. It's the 20th time.
I do. It's like Spanish. You thought I was saying Spanish, but that's what it's called.
The guy called in a taxi cab called the library. Anyways, the library. It's closed, so we don't get to go here yet.
It opens at noon.
At noon. It's kind of a weird time to open. But we don't really want to go in. We actually looked at photos. It's not the most interesting thing in the world. I think it's famous because it's very large.
It's based off of Alexander's collection of books. It's supposed to be a giant collection of books. Go figure, at a library.
I mean, he couldn't have read that much. He was only 32, huh? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get in a taxi and then head back to our hotel and pack up and start heading out of Alexandria.
To Cairo, where we take a night train.
And we'll take you guys on that adventure. So what are we doing now?
2.5 hours in this taxi, but with AC, so I'm thankful for it. My hair's thrown up, but we are on our way to the train station, even though our train doesn't leave until 7:45 tonight. I made us bought a train ticket the wrong day, so we're gonna go in and try to barter with them and get today's and somehow figure out what we're gonna do with like 5 hours with our backpacks. Wish us luck.
You know what's so great about Gabriella? And she's told me this when I very first met her, Ella, whatever you want to call her. She says, I'm a great storyteller. She pretty is. You guys get to enjoy that, so just want to make sure to like and subscribe to this channel because you get to be here for her stories. She was meant to do YouTube. But yeah, just like she said, we're leaving Alexandria. And what would you, let me ask you before we wrap up this clip, what would you say of Alexandria overall?
You know, originally, when you look at photos, it looks like this gorgeous blue beach town on the coast or the Mediterranean Sea, and you think that that's what you're in for. And there's a big reality check where there's a main 5-lane, 10-lane highway that curvatures the coastline, and all the hotels are pushed back from that. And there's only a couple spots with beaches. I mean, the Citadel was epic, but I'm glad we came here so we can say that we came here. Mostly it's for bragging rights. Necessarily, I don't know if I would have paid as much as we did for the taxis to get here, for the hotel stays, just to take a couple photos at certain photographic places. But overall, city's beautiful, very nice people, very sweet throughout Egypt thus far. I'm glad we did it.
So I just bought a non-alcoholic beer or something, and then of course a Red Bull. Why not? And then now we're doing this.
I found a flower wall.
Are you gonna take a photo?
You're gonna take a
Okay.
photo.
All right. Let's go. So Gabriella just went into Vodafone to get her phone fixed, and then there's our taxi driver.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
What happened?
My Vodafone didn't work ever since we got it from the airport. Always restart your phone, double check the SIM card, put it in, put it out, and make it work.
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a pretty famous tower.
Sears Tower?
Yeah, something like that.
Sears Tower. It's
Sears
like New
Tower.
York.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Television of Egypt. Here's the Nile. This is
Aswan.
the Nile, and I'm not in denial. Oh, Gabriel is saying I gotta focus on the river.
This museum.
Oh, the museum.
Oh, the Egyptian Museum.
Egyptian Pink Museum. Very famous.
So the new one is getting built. It was supposed to be already built last year, but they postponed construction because of 2020.
They had a
the
soft
craziness.
opening.
So it's like half built, closer to Giza in the pyramids, but the original, the OG, the pink building, that is in downtown Cairo.
Which is where we are. It's right behind these blockades. Right there. So we're taking an overnight train to Aswan. Look how beautiful this train station is. So we've been in Alexandria today. Now we're back in Cairo, downtown Egypt right now. We're at the train station. We just went through security, bought our tickets. Tell them how much the tickets were.
12 hours.
Oh, she's talking to us. All right, we're now in the train station. So we went from Alexandria. I got a Coke. I've had a Red Bull and a Coke. That's all I've had today. A little bit of truth. I got underneath the weather. Man, I look tired. I don't know what I ate, but something. And I woke up in the middle of the night not feeling well. But I hung in there. Gabriella felt pretty okay. She was able to get our phone charged, so she's getting our charger. We are in the Cairo airport, or Cairo train station. This is called Ramses, like Ramses, the Egyptian guy, so Ramses. The outside's a little pretty dirty. There's a ton of people outside. There's a lot of trash outside, so be aware of that. But once you get in, it's actually pretty decent. We're pretty okay, and we have to be here for a while.
My bad.
So it's all right. We end up having to be here for 3 hours before we get on our night train to Aswan. So that's what we're doing right now. Big day. We went from Alexandria, did this up in Alexandria. My favorite thing so far have been the pyramids and then the Marriott Mena House. It was like really nice. It was luxury. I kind of like. I'm more the bougie inside. Gabriel's. We're backpacking the entire Egypt trip. Gabriel's likes the backpacking kind of aspect of life.
Backpacking aspect of life. What a great descriptive sentence.
I nailed it. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is hang out here for 3 hours. We'll grab some food. I got a Coke. And then we're gonna get on a night train and relax. We'll show you guys the entrance of us getting on the night train, and then that experience will be a separate video on this next vlog coming up. So we'll be like doing a vlog from Cairo, Egypt on a night train. One thing I wanted to say, or Gabriella could say, is the prices were different, and so what the prices will tell you now, they may be different in the future. For 2 people to go down there was $160 US. $160 US, $80 a piece. We did our research, and she thought it was going to be $10 US on a night train, so quite different. $80 US. This is going to be September of 2021, so keep that in mind if you guys are coming out here. Reason why is because a flight might be similar down there, but this is going to be a great experience, and we're excited for we didn't have to buy a hotel either, so you got to keep that in mind. So there's a lot of good things. Yeah, we'll show you guys us getting on the train, maybe a little bit more food here, and then we'll go ahead and head down to Aswan. And what's in Aswan? Why are we going there? I don't even know why we're going there. Okay.
We're going to Aswan because it is the gateway to Abu Simbel. Don't make fun of me of the pronunciation. It's rough out here for an American. I'm just saying that we're going there to catch a shuttle. You wake up at 4 a.m. That's the only way to get there. They shuttle you down there for a couple hours. Then you come back, and then we catch a Nile cruise from Aswan to Luxor. So we're going north. Back up to the beach town after that. So that's why we're going to Aswan. It's a gateway to both the cruise and Abu Simbel. Solid location. We hear it's beautiful. We hear Luxor is beautiful, and I'm really excited to get out of Cairo, the dense city that we've been staying in. I think it's just like any big city. It has a lot of people, a lot of smells, a lot of trash, and it's going to be different in other cities. So like I said, I'm excited.
are currently at the train station and we are waiting to get boarded. I'm kind of filming over here. A lot of times we film, they tell us not to film. So I kind of try to hide away. Or we try to take pictures in the train station. They didn't want us to do that either.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end this video right now. So we did all of Alexandria today, then drove here in a private taxi, and it took like 2.5 hours.
Closer to 3 on the way back because we had so much traffic, but it was because it was their weekend, you know, the weekend.
Yeah, and then we had a meal at the train station. The upstairs of the train station is actually pretty nice. We recommend staying there for a long time.
If you get here early.
If you get here, go up there. Food's pretty reasonable. I think we got like 5 items, and it was like, how much do you think it was?
$15.
$15 US, so very affordable. It's very affordable, everything. This is not our train. We think our next train is coming. And come back for the next video of our journey.
Oh yeah, about the train.
Because our next video is going to be us taking a train from Cairo to Luxor.
Yes, like, subscribe, come back for more.
See you guys then.